Hello, we're here at the camp, and it's a special time because it's juniors camp. This is the first ever juniors camp held at our camp in Babag, Dagohoy, Bohol, Philippines. That's a lot to say, but that's okay.
Yeah, it is.
Right now we have about 50 or so kids. This is the first time, so we didn't expect a lot. Next year it'll continue to grow, and we're looking to have a lot of fun. So tonight's our first night. I'll be speaking tonight, and we've been playing games all day, just hanging out, because today's like the arrival.
Yeah.
So we've just been like playing games, basketball, foursquare. I played a little bit of soccer.
I played foursquare for like 2 hours.
Yeah, Natalie played foursquare forever. So all the kids right now, they're eating, and then we're gonna continue with our program tonight with worship and stuff. So we're looking forward to it. We're super excited.
I'm nervous because I'm teaching tomorrow, so
It'll be good though.
hopefully it's okay.
So we're gonna just hit some videos of what's going on this week at camp, and just give you guys some what's up. So check
Hope
it
you
out,
enjoy.
or whatever. Have fun. So I'm walking over to the class, and it's a little warm today, but we're looking to have a lot of fun. We started our day out pretty good. Worship service this morning. Everyone seems to be enjoying themselves. I left Natalie over there to teach her class, so she said she didn't want me lingering around. I guess I make her nervous maybe, because I'm a professional class teacher. So I guess I'll just come over here and bug some other kids.
So kung unsa nga part sa inyong lawas na pwede i-consider ninyo that mauna siya akong i-consider na superhero in my body.
Hey, I just want to talk a little bit. So I just want to thank all the supporters that we have. I know some of you guys watch this video, and since we're at camp and it's our first juniors camp, I really just wanted to say how much I appreciate the time, the prayers, and the finances that you give so that this is possible. I know personally for me, I wouldn't be where I am today. I wouldn't be here in the Philippines if it wasn't for camp that invested time into my life, that invested fun and just understanding what it was like to be a person that follows Jesus closely. So that's what I want for these kids. I want them to be in an environment that's safe, that's friendly, and be in an environment where they can grow closer to Jesus, and that someday they can make a difference in His kingdom. Just because we're in the Philippines doesn't mean that these kids can't grow up to be missionaries and ministers and go and change the world. And that's what we want to bring here. This is history being made, and someday when we look back on it in 70 years, they won't even know what happened here at the very beginning, but they'll be thankful, just like I'm thankful for all the camps that I've attended, even though I have no idea who the founders were, who the start was, or who were the people that were involved when it began. But them planting the seeds in the beginning has helped change so many people's lives, and that's what we want to do here today. Just thank you for everything. So I'm going back over to Natalie's class to antagonize her, get some videos of their projects they're working on, whatever. I just finished my C2. It's green tea lemonade. It's really nice. It's one of my favorites. So, gotta stay hydrated. When the humidity's 70%, like every day, and it's 100 degrees, you better stay hydrated or you're gonna die.
I survived teaching. I'm really grateful that it actually went pretty well. I was a little nervous that even though a lot of the kids know quite a bit of English, they get pretty shy whenever they are speaking around me and Zach because they're worried that their English isn't good enough. So I was concerned that it might just be me asking a lot of questions and not getting very many responses. But there were actually quite a few who were willing to answer questions and even read out loud, so I'm just glad that it went well, and I think they had fun, which is the most important thing. So I'm grateful for the experience, and now I'm just ready to enjoy the rest of the day. Zach has taught them how to play Ninja, and they're having a lot of fun with it so far. We're getting ready to play our first game of the afternoon, and we have balloons tied to our backs, and we have to stay connected in a line, and we can't let anyone else touch us. So here's all the groups. I think we might have been the first ones to get our balloon popped, but that's okay. It was still fun. We've been playing games all afternoon, and now it's come down to our last game, which is mud tug of war. So this should be fun. The rope broke on the first try, so we're gonna try this again.
What?
How did I know that this would happen after the mud pit?
Too much fun in the Philippines. Who wants a hug? Hug? Hey everyone, we're back in Carmen. We just finished juniors camp. We're super excited and happy it went so well. We had a great turnout. How many people did we have, Natalie?
I think we had about 80 or so campers and plus faculty, so over 100 people were there.
Yeah, so it was super good turnout for the first juniors camp ever. So next year we're looking to triple in people and have way more fun. The kids had a blast learning about Jesus and just playing games. And the first experience to this juniors camp was a success. So we're super ready for next year already. Super ready for next year already. Whatever. Okay, so we're here. Last week we talked about we're going to do a Q&A. So we are going to do the Q&A like we said we were. Now, it's kind of crazy because we had so many entries. So many people sent us messages.
Too many.
Tweeted at us, emailed us. I even got a message in the mail.
Guys, seriously, you just need to calm down with all these questions.
So instead of making like a 2-hour video talking about what everyone has to ask and telling stories and laughing, having a great time, we just picked out a couple great ones, maybe about 4, I think. We wrote down some people said. So we're just going to go through them real quick, and we hope you enjoy. So go ahead, Natalie.
All right, I'll read the first one. Our first question is from Todd in Detroit. Hey, Todd. You said, what are some of your favorite Filipino foods? That's a great question.
Yeah, it's a good question because I really enjoy eating. And especially here in the Philippines, there's lots of great foods. But my favorite thing to eat is coconuts. Now, in the U.S., I always tell people that they've had bad coconuts. But in tropical countries, the coconuts, if you get them when they're green and young, they're amazing. So that's what I love.
My favorite Filipino food is banana Q. It's where they grow these short bananas here, and they fry them in, I think, oil and brown sugar.
Yeah.
And put them on a stick, and they are amazing. I could eat 10 of them at a time.
Okay. Let's go on to question number 2.
Okay.
All right, this question is from Lincoln, and he lives in Nebraska. And Lincoln asks, how did you guys meet?
That's a good question.
Maybe I should answer
yeah,
that question.
You go ahead and tell the story.
Alright, well, I'll answer the question because we actually met at church camp, but before I met Natalie the first time, I actually found out that she had been stalking me when we went to camp together in high school.
I wouldn't do that. Or maybe I did.
It definitely happened. Alright, let's go on to the third question.
Okay, our third question is from Bruce in Singapore.
Ooh, Singapore.
And Zach, this question is for you, and I really enjoy it. It says, Zach, I've been noticing your facial hair, or lack thereof. What's wrong with you?
What's the matter, Bruce? You don't like my mustache? Alright, let's move on to question number 4. Question number 4 is a little different because, you know, we have to address the haters out there. You know, there are a lot of people that don't agree with what we do and who we are as people, what we stand for. And this question is from Pamela, and she didn't want to be told where she's from, even though she sent me her full address. And this is her question. Dear Zach and Natalie, the quality of your videos is really bad. And also, your content is lame. Some strong words, but that's not all she says. She says, P.S. Zach, you're not as funny as you think you are, and your facial hair looks really bad.
Maybe that part's true.
Well, Pamela, it's very difficult filming on your phone. Especially for me with my flip phone, I have a hard time filming good videos. And as far as content goes, you know, I'm trying my hardest.
We try
okay?
really hard, Pamela.
I mean, I write scripts 5 or 6 hours every day, and we try to do long film sessions.
We're always working on new ideas together.
So it's difficult. It's difficult life. Maybe you should try it before you, you know, say bad things about people.
What I say is it's the effort that counts.
Yeah,
We put a lot of heart and soul into these videos.
So with that really heart-crushing last comment, I think we're going to end the video here. And we just want to say thank you for everyone that does support us, unlike you, Pamela.
Thanks, guys, for your questions. We appreciate it.
Yeah, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye. Zach just got back from the Ukai Ukai, which is kind of like a resale shop in the market. I think he's getting ready to come in. Let's see what he got.
Hey.
Hey.
See my sweet sweater I got at the Goodwill or whatever you call it, Ukai Ukai.
It's beautiful.
It's Packers. Even though it's really hot, I thought I'd wear it because it's so cool.
That's nice.